post up like Tim Duncan on the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm going black jersey again, fam. They're about to get shut down. You know, there's a college basketball player named Ham Jr., and then there's a basketball player. His name is Bacon. Your Uncle Berton did not do his job the last time. Let's let Aldridge come off the bench. Yeah, we're going to start Rudolph. Oh, he hit start way too soon, and he got his settings. I hate when that happens. Is that you? We're going to have to get the new NBA and practice and learn, man. LeBron James as the center. What? Oh, wait, he's guarded by... man, it's got to be.
We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. Someone we'll be keeping an eye on, Derek Williams.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
Just a single game here at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Spurs. Well, it's been something of a disaster for them since the start of the season. They have just one win and continue to tally losses.
Are you kidding me?
You know, this team is one that has tremendous talent. I mean, you look at the roster, and you expect them to be pretty good. They just have been a little disjointed here early in the season, but they're very capable of getting it going and having a strong year.
I think so, too, Clark, but they better not wait a whole lot longer. They don't want to dig too big a hole for themselves.
On the board
and
first.
They are on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early. I like that.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
He knows this won't be an easy game, especially defensively. And he talked about how difficult it is to contain shooting guard Manu Ginobili. He told me Ginobili is one of those right-brain scorers. He just sees the game just slightly differently. An angle to get by his man or an opportunity to draw contact. And, of course, he can really do it all. Drive, shoot, and pass. Kevin, Ginobili, without a doubt, one of the more well-rounded and competitive players in the entire league.
Thanks, Doris. Down low. Stolen by Gay. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Leonard with the ball.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball on the attack. Full throttle. I love it.
8-0 run.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to Washington.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots.
Yeah.
And the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if the defense isn't better than you.
So, timeout call here. The first for
Dynamite. Out from there.
Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
I'm doing good today, man.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Yeah, that's what's that style of. What's going on, brother, man? What's happening, dude?
Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Smith on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to James. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Love. Smith on the wing. And Smith gets double teamed. And here's Love from the arc. And that one's good.
Hasn't been able to get it going offensively. It's been a slow start for him.
Parker dishes to Gay. Outside, Green. A three from Leonard. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Yeah.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Spurs?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Crazy competitive game, solar power. How you doing today, fam?
Hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Milwaukee and checking out Cleveland.
Is that you? Pete Zagorine. Are you friends with Kelly? Are you friends with Kelly Kapowski? Is that what this is about?
Tied right now.
Fucking Saved by the Bell? Is that what this is about? Are you mad at Slater?
All free throws good from Green.
That shit is way
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Dang.
James kicks to Clarkson. Leads him in there.
Rejected.
And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Yeah.
Shot from the inbound.
Oh, no.
And a fast break now for the Spurs. Parker left side. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Clarkson with the ball. Now Green defending. And the shot is good. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 9 points.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Now here's Korver. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. James, the pass to Korver. It's deflected. And now Parker pushing it up. No one back to stop him. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
NBA Jam, I have that game, homie.
And we're just over 3.5
game
minutes
on my
into the
channel.
first quarter.
I love it. That's like one of the best.
James Jones is checked in for Cleveland.
Have an NBA Jam on the PS3 also, which is pretty cool. I played that before.
Outside Leonard. He passes to Bertens. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Oh, that's not a 3?
The Cavaliers trail by 8. James dishes to Hill. The feet to Clarkson. It's back to Hill.
Oh.
It's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Crazy good game.
With the bars in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Spurs second.
What an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
As soon as I find one,
and the Cavaliers call time here. In this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the 2 meetings.
Yeah, and you know, they weren't used to seeing a team and not getting at least one win off of them last year, and that's what they're looking for now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Alfred Payton comes in for Derek.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Now, here's Leonard. 9 points in the game so far.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Hood, guarded by Green. Off the left rim and out.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
You gotta catch that.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for James. First in assists, 11th in scoring, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively.
Oh, I have all the connections. I have everything that I need
in
to
steals per
connect.
game.
And I think we're talking about the ultimate competitor here.
I got
He
everything
maximizes every possession and just shreds defenses.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
He's on the road to 1K, guys. Go and support someone's channel if you don't know here. Let's keep the family. We'll take care of each other. What's that, dude? The t-shirts, they're gonna be epic. Hoodies and more. Come on, let's get the game, shall we?
And the Spurs making a change here.
This
Aldridge
game's
is
for the
checked
finals.
in.
We're up in the finals 1-0.
1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. He kicks it to Hood. Stolen by Gay. In transition, here comes San Antonio. In with the ball.
Oh, that's all okay.
And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds.
Some of the favorite teams all the time. Oh, okay, I got you.
Got a piece of it.
Yeah, like the 93, 93,
it out to Leonard.
94, 95. No. 95, 96.
See, just like you, when you shot, you had a favorite spot on the floor when you played. His favorite spot seems to be that three from the corner.
Yep.
I love all the Lakers.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today, it's no different.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Nance outside. He feeds it to James. Kicks it to Clarkson. Cleveland moving it around. Hood can't get it to go. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Offensive rebound. Back to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Lets the three fly. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Hood connects from three-point range. Hood's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Good on the shot.
Rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Parker outside. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Spurs.
Is that you? Is that you?
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
Ginobili and Leonard on the wing. Then there's Joel Anthony, and it's Aldridge in at the foresight. So that's who San Antonio starts the second.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
I hate that mumbo jumbo inside.
Spurs leading by 6. Ginobili outside. Aldridge. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili.
Post him up and just let him go
Aldridge
to the
has
block.
got 5 now.
Well, that's been a big...
He wants to eat.
part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Goes up, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
It was 2001.
Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
2000 was
well
the Lakers in
possession. They
76.
controlled the shot. Nicely done.
Murray kicks to Aldridge. In deep. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now.
Is that?
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it. No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang!
Ah, man, I appreciate you guys being
And he was
here.
ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And you know what, though? I like the fact that he still chose that conservative finish there, just making sure he got the deuce.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Alfred Payton, he's checked in for Iman Shumpert. Favors comes in for James Jones, and it's Clarkson in for Kyle Korver. Here's Leonard. After the Cavaliers pick up 3, Ginobili attacking Aldridge. A finger roll finish at the bucket.
Get in there, LA.
Aldridge has got 7 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the pass to Clarkson. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's foul number 2 for him.
What's going on here,
And that's foul
man?
number 2.
This is crazy.
Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, Marcus is rolling, so we're keeping him in there. Let's see when he's over. So why does it do that? That guy that you're playing is a real douchebag. The guy that I'm playing is a douchebag. I've never seen him before in my life, man. I've never seen him before. It's too
Green
funny.
is checked in for San Antonio. Wayne Dedman comes in for Joel Anthony.
Joel Anthony? No, he
Traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. Smith, the pass to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Good. 3-pointer. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Let's go.
Let's take a moment now,
Go,
Kevin, to see
Johnny,
how the
go.
Spurs are doing in the NBA statisticals currently. 5th in
Look
field
at
goal
close game
percentage,
here.
6th in fewest turnovers per game.
Skip
And they are in the
Bayless.
top 10 in team
doing,
points
fam?
per game.
And they've obviously been one of the elite
What the hell was
shooting
that?
teams in the league, taking a very disciplined approach offensively.
Yo, Skip
and they have the
Bayless,
field goal
welcome to
percentage
Sports
to
Center.
prove it.
You're getting the blue ranch too.
Here we are in
fam. What it
November.
do?
Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the
How you doing
Lakers.
today, brother?
And, of course, Minnesota. 4.5 games behind.
Skip Bayless.
The
tell you
Spurs
crazy
have
girl,
yet
she
missed
can
a free
skip
throw.
Bayless.
5 for 5.
And typically, a strength of theirs, 79%
Yeah, there you go.
on the season.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Nance with it. Now Green defending. Jackson dishes to Nance. Pass to Smith.
Yeah, that's off of his
And
ball
that'll
sack.
be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds.
job.
Cavaliers retain.
Welcome to KAHOS Sports Center. I'm Skip Bayless. Man, thank you guys for coming through, hanging out, and supporting each other up. You said Skip Bayless.
Same possession.
And you know what, just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
The drive by James. Smith kicks to Nance. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
Yeah,
It's out of
good
bounds to
feed.
the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Green's checked in. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go. Gaines.
Oh, my goodness. And This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
It's rebounded by Cleveland.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And here's Green outside. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds.
Man, this game is absolutely crazy.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Clarkson. Calderon passes to Hood. The dish to Nance. Feeds it to Green. Back to Nance. Passes it to Hood. He kicks it to Calderon. James, he's covered by Leonard. Lock at 6. James dishes to Calderon. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense.
Marcus
and not allow him to get those kinds of balls.
Cavaliers making a switch here. The Cavaliers trail by 5.
Ever hit?
And we have an intentional foul there, GA.
I've hit many of those. Three-pointer and one, bro.
I mean, no idea
many of them.
what got into his head right there.
Now, here is Smith.
Yeah, man.
Korver,
4-point play.
Calderon. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Hell yeah, brother, man. I got taken.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Iman Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland.
Iman Shumpert.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Both free throws good from Love.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Here's Pertinis. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
Johnny
He has 5.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Korver attacking for 3. Love. Cleveland gets it back. Smith kicks to Hill. Korver. Love the pass to Korver. Puts the lead pass in front of him. That is good.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Smith kicks to Love. James, he's covered by Ginobili. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
Get him, boy.
Clark Davis struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Smith kicks to Corbin. Misses the 3. Spurs leading by 6. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. Bertines passes to Ginobili. Aldridge dishes to Ginobili. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. And the dunk by James.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Johnny Plump tried to tie you up.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Spurs lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hopefully he doesn't Streets of Rage quit. Devin Booker, what's up, man? Skip Bayless. We're playing against someone that we never played with before.
Third quarter starting here now.
What a game for Ginobili. He has 15 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
Some guy named Pete we're matched up with. Thank you guys for hanging out. Going for win number 13.
And we've all watched him just be
an unstoppable force
here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to.
I was right in his face, man.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Derek Williams. Hill is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Iman Shumpert, and it's Korver in at the small forward.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Smith kicks to Love. Back to Smith.
Yeah. Ron Moore. Better quit, KAHOS.
And the
nah, I'm not playing.
Time here.
Yeah, you might quit. You never know what's going to happen. LeBron Moore. How you doing today, bro? Is that you? That's good. This K is at work, so
let's take this chance to showcase the top setup man in a small forward position in the NBA. Number one, Iman Shumpert.
Well, you hear the term point forward thrown around about some players, maybe a little too loosely. But when it comes to him, I truly believe it applies.
Absolutely. I mean, they want him touching the ball every time down and making sure the offense flows through him. He'll make decisions that are good for his team out there, and those assist numbers prove that.
Let's go. You guys doing out there?
Cleveland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all
making
sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. And who
LeBron
James. Here are some numbers.
The scale works there.
5th in rebounding, 15th in free throw percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. I mean, you really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there.
Now here is Smith. Hill kicks to Korver. And a fast break now for the Spurs. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Hill with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Smith outside. Dishes it to Love. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Aldridge, the pass to Bertans. Latrey. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Come on, man. Get him.
James has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He dishes it to Love. They double-team Love. The 3 from Korver. San Antonio with the rebound. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Come on,
the Cavaliers trail by 3. James kicks to Hill. And that one's good.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. San Antonio calls timeout.
That's not a good look. Yeah, you can't do it in this game. The other 2Ks, you can do it for that run. Not this one. You can't do it. It's next to impossible, just like you said, man. You get so close, but no.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Let's go.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Parker passes to Bertens. Off target from outside.
Come on,
Cleveland's
Johnny.
gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Smith kicks to Love. Cleveland gets it back.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
And it's Leonard
That's
missing.
fucking goaltending.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Korver, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that.
Come on, Daniel.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. The drive by James. Shot, no good. Gay with the defensive effort. Deflects the pass. Leonard the pass to Bertens. A three-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. James dishes to Smith.
Nice block. Nice block.
The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And the
Nice
Cavaliers
block.
with some changes. Channing Fries checked in for him.
How many timeouts? 2.
James
We got 4.
Jones comes in for Derek Williams.
That was a nice one.
And it's
block.
Korver in for Hill.
Block part. He's got 2 of them.
San Antonio calls
That guy's
timeout.
coming through, smashing out right there.
Really doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how
It's
could he
gotta
like what's
be.
happening? Really had to take a time out there and
LeBron
figure
mower.
out a way to derail their momentum.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. 11th in fewest turnovers per game. 13th in steals.
Oh, really?
They're in the
He was
top
like
half of the
timeout
league in
before
free
you.
throw
You're
shooting
gonna
as
keep
well.
going?
Pretty good, but they could certainly stand some improvement there.
And Cleveland making a change here. James is checked in. And they take the lead.
Bastard.
They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleed.
And, you know, this is the other thing about it. He's very sophisticated as a one-on-one defender. No matter who he's matched up with, he consistently takes away their #1 strength.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Oh,
And it's
check.
blocked. Back to
Uncle
Calderon.
Berton.
Fires the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard kicks to Gay. They kick it out to Green. Tipped away. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go.
Oh, another block.
Parker outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Calderon passes to James. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
His touch has disappeared on him this
You
quarter.
dick bag.
He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Green with the block. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. James with the ball. And he's knocked off the foul called. He'll shoot free throws. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. He misses the free throw. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Good on the second free throw. San Antonio trailing here. Ginobili outside. Pass to Murray. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And it's tied up with that one.
There you go.
Outside, Green with 1 on the clock. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Green's got 5 points so far.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far.
Let's get it, Johnny. Better hit.
Now Parker. Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Gay in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Leonard. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Leonard's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for San Antonio. Back to Love. Smith outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Korver dishes to Smith. The drive by Love. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
There you go.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. It's good from Gay. A different look now for San Antonio. Aldridge has checked in. Anderson in for Manu Ginobili. Cavaliers leading. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And San Antonio shooting for the game at 42%. And Derek Williams is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Parker, here we go. He passes to Gay. Ginobili outside. Parker. That ball's nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got 4 assists now tonight.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, that's another me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
A different look now for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Anderson, and Joel Anthony's subbed in for Dwayne Dedmon. Kicks it out to Love. Rebound by Murray.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Smith after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. There's the feed to Korver. To the paint. James. And that one's good.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Ginobili kicks to Gay. Outside Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard draws the double. Again, Leonard missing.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
On the wing, Korver. It's back to Hill. He feeds it to Love. Another miss by Love. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Good.
No doubt that is within
go.
his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Without question, Manu Ginobili displaying his skills today.
They don't seem to have any answers for him.
It's a
They
good-ass
need to
game,
review
though.
their game plan and look for a way to cool
tough.
him off.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's James. The three from Korver. The rebound by Anderson.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And it's Korver off the drive. Ball's knocked loose. Kicks to James. And he jams it with authority.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try.
Another block.
At this stage of the game.
Smith. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Oh, how about...
Yo, how many blocks have there been? 7 blocks.
the floater there. Nice drop.
San Antonio calls him out. They're ahead by 2. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter.
It's crazy, man. It's such a good battle. One timeout left each. Is that you? KAHOS isn't good. How do you lose by 30? That's why chat, Ron Party, I mean, put the whole game. KAHOS isn't good. He said that. Fuck it.
Now Anderson is checked in for the Spurs. Ginobili comes in for Anderson.
Yo, Prince Aladdin, how you doing today, brother?
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Misses off the right iron. Cavaliers trailing. Smith the pass to James. And they double up James. Korver headed by Green. Korver kicks to Hill. Cleveland moving it around. The shot's good from Love.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Here's James. And there's the call on Ginobili.
Hell no.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right. Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Smith with the defensive effort. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The drive by James. Right side Hill. Love outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Smith dishes to Love. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to James. Foul call that. Time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
The Spurs making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Plenty of space. Nails it.
Whoa, Nelly. Listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
Here's Hill. It's in.
And didn't have to go strong there. Just a little bit of a finger roll to get it up over the hoop.
Here's Parker. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
Korver passes to Smith. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first that gives them the lead. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
It's come down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to catch the ball, make a quick pass, and then get it airborne.
It's Parker outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Amon Shumpert.
Good game, though. Good game. Now it's got to be